Jonah has Sanfilippo syndrome, as many other kids like Jonah. It is a storage disease. It means he's lacking an enzyme to break down toxins in his body.
On Jonah's 1-year well visit, we switched pediatricians, and he noticed that his head circumference size was large off the charts, and then more genetic testing determined exactly what it was.
The doctor got more and more and more into it, and I was like, wait a second, and tears are just coming down my eyes. I was like, what are you telling me here? My son has a fatal disease?
Jonah's dad works as a cameraman on CBS's Elementary. It's a Sherlock Holmes reboot, starring Lucy Liu as Watson and Jonny Lee Miller as Holmes.
I am an actual tattoo artist. I did a lot of these myself. Who's you? Ambidextrous.
And he said that he wanted to do something for us to help the people that he's standing next to, essentially. Something that he's good at that could leverage his position to help us out.
We spend more time with each other over the course of filming this season, and you find out little bits more about Jonah, about what's going on. And my son is the same age, so we're exchanging kid stories and joking. And the more that you find out about this, the more you're like, this is terrible. And for me, I was impressed by his strength. I sat down and I talked with Jill, his wife, and she has told me about the biotech that she started. She said, well, we have 9 research projects going right now. So I'm like, okay, what can we actually achieve right now? I mean, we could procrastinate about curing diseases all day long, but what can we actually do? And she says, well, this one, the natural history study, this is the most important key right now for moving towards drug trials.
Good news is, the research is being done, we just need some help.
All right.
And that's the good news, and we will solve the problem. We will solve this problem.
As a parent, I find it unacceptable that any parent would have to hear that their child has a fatal disease for which there is no treatment. Unfortunately, parents hear this far too often. I ask you to take a moment to consider what you can do to help patients with rare diseases. As a congressional staffer, think about the ways that you can assist patients with legislation to help spur the development of new treatments. There are patients here in this room that need your help right now. If we come together, doctors, scientists, advocates, parents, heroic parents, journalists, and legislators, we can solve these problems and we can find cures now. You have the power, much more power than us, to help save lives. Thank you.